Welcome to the Membership Guys podcast. Kick-ass advice and tips for membership site owners.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to episode 225 of the Membership Guys podcast. I'm your host, Mike Morrison. Thank you for joining me today. You are listening to the number one show for proven practical tips and advice on growing a successful membership business. Now, today we're talking all about promotions. So using offers and running promotional campaigns to attract new members. It's a very topical subject for this time of year where we've got all sorts of businesses offering discounts and running promotions around Thanksgiving, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Christmas, New Year. It's silly season when it comes to promotional campaigns. And while these sorts of things were always traditionally more centered around physical products, like in the retail industry, the offline world, in recent years, digital product businesses are jumping on that bandwagon too. So you're going to see a lot of courses and memberships, software as a service companies running some sort of promo, some special offer, some sort of discount around this time of year. But what about membership sites? Should you be capitalizing on this bandwagon, this busy promotional period, this time where it's almost expected that you're going to be having some sort of special offer? And what about the rest of the year? What about the times where we don't have Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and a whole bunch of different gimmicky names for days of the week when people expect you to spend a lot of money? Should you be running promotions then? Should you be offering discounts and stuff like that? Now, truth is, promotional campaigns, they can be a bit of a minefield for membership site owners. A lot of times, a promotion will often involve some sort of discount, but offering discounts on recurring payments can be problematic when it comes to your existing members. Because if it's actually cheaper or more beneficial for someone to join your membership today as a brand new user than 90% of your member base are actually paying. So if they're paying more than a new person joining today, then that can cause a lot of headaches. So it is a tight line to walk between getting new members in the door and keeping your existing members happy. So in this episode, we're going to talk a bit more about that. We're going to explore the different types of promotions that work for membership sites and look at the different sort of situations or circumstances that are more suited to different promotional styles. So let's start off by just talking about what we actually mean when we're discussing promotions. Now, when we're talking about a promotional campaign, we're basically talking about a set period of really intense marketing focus that goes above and beyond day-to-day marketing. This is a period in which you are aiming at and you are expected to increase sales exponentially. And as a result, you're putting in a lot more work. You are maybe investing a lot more in ads. You're all about getting more eyeballs than ever on a specific aspect of your business or on the discount, the promotion that you're offering during that set period. And a well-run promotion can be good for attracting new members, of course, but it's not just about sales. You can use promotional campaigns to re-engage existing members. You can use them purely to drive leads, so to get email sign-ups, maybe to re-engage people who've been on an email list that have maybe become inactive. They haven't been opening emails. So again, it's just about that set, specific, intense period of marketing focus. Now, obviously, when you're having that sort of intense focus, it means you usually have to limit it in some sort of way. So usually promotional campaigns will be limited by time. So you'll run a promotion for 5 days, and that's the window in which you go out all guns blazing to promote your offer, to talk about the specific part of your membership that you're highlighting or whatever. So usually it's time that's a limiting factor. Usually you run a promotion based on it starting on this date, ending on this date. However, you can also use availability or capacity as a limiting factor. So it may be, you have 20 spots available inside your membership or on your course or on your coaching program. And once they're gone, they're gone. There's no fixed deadline. The scarcity factor is capacity or availability related. Again, it might be units of stock. So if you're selling a physical product, your promotion may simply be, we've only got 100 of these products. Once they're gone, they're gone. So there's usually a scarcity, there's usually an urgency element that really makes that promotion so effective and gives you the boundaries in which to really step things up a notch in terms of your marketing and your sales activity. Now, the best promotions, or companies certainly who run multiple promotions, you'll generally find each of them are a little different, a little unique. They'll maybe be themed. They want to be noteworthy because you really want to create excitement and buzz by offering something that's not been previously available, or, having some sort of no-brainer offer or discount, or focusing and talking about an area of your business that you don't normally talk about in your day-to-day marketing. It needs to be different in order to make for a good promotion. Now, many people fall into the trap of thinking that a promotion means a discount. If you're running a promotion, you have to have some sort of price discount. However, there are many other types of promotion that you can and should consider running, particularly when it comes to membership sites, because as we hinted to before, with a membership, it's definitely not a good idea to rely on discounting your price when you're running promotions, because you will have existing members paying one price on an ongoing basis, and then they're going to get annoyed if you suddenly drop the price just for new members, but they're stuck paying the higher price. It's a bit like when your cell phone contract renews and you realize that the price you're paying is higher than all of those tasty discounts that seem to only be available for new customers. You, as a loyal customer, get penalized, right? So if that happens to your members, at best, they're going to be a little bit miffed. At worst, they're going to cancel. And, hopefully they'll sign up again on the discounted price, but actually they may just cancel altogether and feel like you're not someone they want to be associated with. So when you're selling one-off products where it's a single transaction, it's a different kettle of fish. But when you're running a membership site, you need to think a lot more about your current member base, because they are, in most cases, your main revenue source. So you don't want to spite those guys and lose a bunch of members because you're offering some ridiculous discount to new people. So just something you need to keep in mind. Now, that doesn't mean that discounts are completely off the table. There's certainly ways in which you can do it without alienating your existing members. So the most obvious way is to actually offer a discount on something that existing members can also take advantage of. So, for example, let's say you run a membership that has a monthly price and an annual price, then you might offer the discount on just the annual price, and then existing members who are on a monthly subscription, they can choose to upgrade to annual and take advantage of that offer. Or perhaps you're deciding during your promotion, you're going to make available the ability for people to sign up to a lifetime subscription, which is where you pay a single price and then you just have access to the membership for life. This isn't usually the sort of thing people are selling day to day. This is often something that people just pull out of the bag for special promotions. And so again, this is something existing members can take advantage of. They're not being penalized and they're not going to feel hard done by, because it's an upgrade option, right? It's something they can get the benefit of and actually take advantage of that offer too. The other way of using discounts in a way that doesn't annoy your existing members is to offer a discount on something that isn't your main membership. So if you have other products and services that you usually offer as upsells, then offer a discount on those products and services rather than your core membership. That's going to be more effective, particularly if those other products and services aren't subscription based. So you're not going to have that sort of problem. So there are definitely ways in which you can use discounts, money off offers, as part of a promotion without rattling the cages of your existing members. Now, you can, if you want, just go all out and just kind of say, you know what, come what may, as regards your existing members getting annoyed. They're grown-ups. They understand this sort of stuff happens, that businesses run offers, they run promotions and this, that, and the other. So it's up to you if you want to do it. Just obviously be aware that you're probably going to have one or two conversations from your existing members if they spot that there's a better deal out there available to other people that they aren't able to take advantage of. Now, if you don't want to offer a discount, you don't want to rely on those discounts, what other types of promotions can you run? Well, one thing you could do is base a promotion solely around the release of new content into your membership site. One of our clients plans a promotion every single time a new course is released into his membership. That's usually once a quarter. Now, because these courses are only released quarterly, then it's infrequent enough for him to actually be able to justify making a big deal out of things when he actually adds a new one in. And usually these courses, they're very substantial. They're very distinct in terms of the topics that they're covering. So they're great fodder for building a promotion around. And the promotion, the way in which he promotes them changes every time. So sometimes there'll be a whole bunch of free resources that he also releases at the same time that stokes the interest of his email list. Sometimes he'll have a bonus available for anyone who signs up to the membership during that promotional period. Sometimes it's an extended trial. So there's always a secondary element, but the focal point and the messaging and all the stuff that he's talking about as part of that promotion is focused entirely on that new piece of content that he's adding. This can work really well because often memberships to some people can be a little bit abstract because most of the time what you're selling is a big box of stuff. And day to day, when marketing your membership, you usually don't have time or people's attention for long enough for you to be able to pull out all the bits and pieces that are in that box. And so you end up basically just focusing on the box. You're selling the box. Hey, come and join this membership because it's got all these things and it can help you do this. Now, when you send a promotion entirely around a new piece of content, an individual piece of content, you get to market it in a different way. You get to go deeper into the learning outcomes of that new piece of content, that new course, the benefits of that new feature, and so on. So, it's if you're adding regular content to your membership, then look at whether you can actually build some sort of promotional campaign. It can just be 3 or 4 days where all of your marketing efforts are stepped up to another gear and everything you're talking about is entirely focused on this one thing you're adding into your membership. Again, it allows your promotional activity, your marketing activity to be a little different, and you can combine it with things like bonuses, extended trials, maybe a free call with you, maybe a couple of bonus live sessions, something like that, just to sweeten the pot. Another idea for a focal point of a promotion that doesn't have to be a discount or a money off offer is to actually center things around a trial. Now, trials can be a great way of giving people a taste of what your membership site is all about, and they can be particularly effective if your audience aren't necessarily already familiar with memberships. Again, as I said, to some people, memberships are an abstract concept. So a trial can actually reduce the barrier to entry and allow people to kick the tires, to try before they buy, to get a better understanding of what your membership is and how it might help them. Now, some memberships offer a trial to everyone. So you go to their website, you click to join the membership, and there's just a trial always available. Now, if you do that, then maybe a centerpiece of your promotional campaign could be to offer an extended trial. It's not particularly exciting, but it's something that is different enough to warrant you talking a little bit more about it than you ordinarily would. But if you don't ordinarily offer a trial, then the fact that you can say, okay, for the next 7 days only, we're giving everyone the chance to take a 14-day trial for my membership. We don't normally do this. So your members aren't going to be fussed, really, that, they didn't have the chance to take a trial, because actually trials, while it does give people a bit of time for free, so you could kind of say it's almost similar to a discount in some way. People understand trials a little bit better. They recognize that it's more about the risk reversal. It's more about giving something a test run. So you're not going to annoy your existing members the same way that they would if you were offering some sort of a discount. So again, if you don't normally offer a trial, then offering one just for a limited period is another alternative to discounts and offers as the centerpiece of a promotion. Again, we mentioned bonuses. You could offer something extra as part of your promotion. A limited time bonus can be a great promotional opportunity. In fact, it can be one of the most effective. The trick here is to ensure that any bonuses that you offer, so, you say to people, if you join before this date, then not only do you get access to the membership, but you also get this extra thing for free. Your bonuses need to be a good fit with your membership and also something your audience actually wants. It's something that they would want to purchase separately anyway. So if you're someone who has a lot of other online products, so maybe you've got extra courses or workshops and stuff like that, then these are great as bonuses for people joining your memberships. But you might also offer one-on-one sessions, so a private coaching call with you to, again, if you join before this date, then anyone who joins during this promotion will get 15, 20, 30 minutes of private one-on-one coaching with me as a bonus. You could do that one-on-one. You can do it as a group. You can maybe do a series of 2 or 3 small group live training sessions, something that is not normally available to new members of your site. Now, again, you kind of possibly hit that problem of existing members being a little bit annoyed, but you could extend it. Extend that offer of a bonus to people who are already in your membership. So essentially you are saying anyone who is a member or who has become a member before this promotion ends can get this bonus. So if it's a bonus course, you give it to everyone who joined your new promotion and everyone who was an active member at the time of your promotion too. So it's really just people who join afterwards who don't get it. That way, you're being fair to your new members, you're being fair to your existing members, and so everyone's happy. So bonuses, great thing that you can offer during promotions. Something else, again, if you're someone who has a number of different products, then you could have some sort of multi-buy promotion or a bundle promotion where you actually take a number of these products and you combine them. You do a multi-buy offer, which allows someone to buy one product and get another for free or another at a discount. So join our membership. It's $50 a month. And for the next 5 days, if you join, you can also get any of our courses for 50% off too. Now, this approach will be most effective if your products all complement each other and if you already know that members who are already in your site are interested in buying your other products. So if you've already had experience in selling those other products to your existing member base. Again, this is an offer that can be made available not just to new members, but also extended to people who are already in your site. So basically, you're offering a temporary perk of being part of your membership, and you're using that deadline as a way of encouraging non-members to join up and get the perk before it's taken away. Similar to offering a bonus, you could also consider offering some extra time. So adding some extra time onto someone's membership when they join you in your promotion rather than providing a direct discount. So you could run a promotion where anyone buying an annual membership gets 14 months instead of 12 months, for example. Now, this kind of approach does work best with annual memberships rather than monthly, but again, you could even put a twist on the monthly membership. So you could actually give someone their first month free, and you could, use the messaging where it's 2 months for the price of 1 or something like that. Essentially, that's just a trial. It's a 30-day trial, but you present it as them getting some extra time on their membership. So that's a cool little bonus. And it's a way of them saving money without it being an out-and-out discount. So that sort of extra time bonus is, again, something that works well in promotional campaigns. It does definitely, in our experience, work better with annual memberships rather than monthly, and it can be a great way of incentivizing people to buy annual memberships when normally they may plumb for the monthly option. And that, of course, can be handy if you're looking for a little bit of an injection of cash. So, if it's around the holiday period or something like that, this can be a good promotion to do. Now, one of our favorite kind of promotions is a price increase promotion. We actually call these a reverse discount. So if you know that you're putting the price up at a certain date, you can run a promotion around that. So you know that in December, the price of your membership is going to go up, then hype that date. Because actually that means anyone joining between now and then is saving money. So this is why we call it reverse discount. It's basically like saying, okay, we have decided that this membership is worth $100 per month, but we're essentially discounting that down to the old price from now until December. That impending price increase gives people the incentive. It gives people the urgency to join before then if they want to save some money, because no one likes spending more than they have to. This is something that was really effective for us with Membership Academy when we put the price up from $39 a month to $49 a month. We had a 300% increase in sign up during the month before that price increase, because we went all out and running a promotion about the fact that there were only 3 weeks left to join and lock in that $39 a month membership. Otherwise, if you left it until after that, you were going to be paying $10 a month more for the life of your membership. So that price increase, that reverse discount promotion, can work really, really well. So as you can see, there's a lot of alternatives to simply discounting your price. Bonuses, extra time, trials that aren't normally available, focusing promotions on new content that you're adding, multi-buys, bundling up different products, all that sort of stuff. Of course, price increases. These all give you alternatives to simply offering money off your membership rate. So if you've been wanting to run a promotion, but you've really been resisting the idea of having to take money off your membership, then now hopefully you have some alternative ideas that might work for you. Now, the inevitable question, if you're now thinking, oh, cool, great, I can offer a trial, I can offer some bonuses, I can do a promo that's all centered around this new course I'm offering. When should I run it? Now, you can run promos at any time. It's obviously got to fit with other stuff going on in your membership. Think about your audience. Think about whether there's a seasonal element to your topic, and are there particular periods of the year where signups tend to go down a little bit, and maybe a promotion could help amp those up. These are all things to consider. There's a few other different factors, different approaches to timing your promotions. Now, first and foremost, it's actually quite a good idea to have a regular promotion schedule. So you might actually want to plan out a whole year's worth of promotions on a promotional calendar. So maybe you have a big promotion once a month. Maybe Q1's promotion is a one that is based around a trial. So you make a trial, or you do an open weekend or something like that. Maybe Q2, you actually offer a discount to ex members, so to lapsed members. You reach out to people who were members of your site and you offer them the ability to rejoin at the previous price they were paying. Maybe you put the price up since those people left. So that's another way of doing a discounted promotion without messing with your existing member base. So that could be Q2. Q3, maybe you know that you have a huge new course that's going to be coming. So your promotion then is all about bigging up that piece of content. And then Q4, maybe you do a promotion around Christmas time and you have some Christmas themed bonuses that you offer. And you can run this every year, that same cycle, or just sit down at the beginning of the year and think, okay, what's going on this year and how do my promotions map to it? So having that regular promotion schedule rather than just thinking, okay, what can I do as a one-off? It's always a good idea to have something going on regularly. Now, we also touched on the seasonal element before. So, you can do a seasonal themed promotion around times like Christmas and New Year and stuff like that. Obviously, you're going to want to think about whether this will appeal to your audience, but also it is worth looking at whether there's any relevance of the seasonal aspect in relation to your particular topic. So subjects and memberships around weight loss and health and fitness and stuff like that, usually New Year is a good time for that sort of thing, because that's when people are making resolutions. So it's not just about using the theme of a season, but also thinking about the seasonal impact in the context of your subject as well. And that's going to really need you to think about this stuff in terms of what's going to appeal to your audience, what goes on in your industry, and that sort of thing. Again, think about any external events. Are there any particular days or times of year that are important for your audience? So as an example, if you have a membership catering to small business owners and entrepreneurs, then you have things like Small Business Week. That's something that happens every single year. You create a promotion around that. If you run a well-being or mental health-based membership, then you have things like International Mental Health Day. Those are all important external events that are going to factor into the timing of your promotions. So hopefully this has given you a good overview of the different types of promotional campaigns that you might want to run for your membership site in the future as a way of getting that influx of member sales or generating a flood of new leads, re-engaging your old members, that sort of thing. Obviously, as with everything membership related, there's going to be some trial and error to figure out what works best for your audience. And that's the best thing about promotions, because by design, they will only run for a limited period of time. So if one doesn't go well, you're not stuck with it. It's not something you are creating as a part of your day to day. And then if you turn out that it sucks, you're stuck having to deal with this week in, week out. Promotions are the perfect type of marketing activity to experiment, to test. You can run simultaneous types of promotions that are all around a certain theme, but that target different segments of your audience all at the same time. So much potential, so much flexibility, so much opportunity for testing, for iteration, and to finding that sweet spot in terms of what type of promotions your audience will connect with. That is it from me. I'll be back again next week with another installment of the Membership Guys podcast. If you enjoyed this week's episode of the Membership Guys podcast, we invite you to check out membershipacademy.com. The Membership Academy is the essential resource for anyone at any stage of starting, growing, and running a membership website. Whether you're still trying to figure out what your idea is going to be, or whether your website is already up and running and you're just looking for ways to grow it and attract new members, then the Membership Academy can help you to get to the next level. With our extensive course library, monthly training, exclusive member-only discounts, perks, and tools, and a supportive, active community to help you along the way with feedback, encouragement, and advice, the Membership Academy is the perfect place to be for anyone looking to start, manage, and grow a successful membership website. Check it out at membershipacademy.com.